Hello, this is Professor C.P. Prakasam, former professor from International Institute for Population Sciences, Mumbai. We will be discussing about a research work on environmental factors and child health nexus. This is an assessment of household environmental factor and that is influencing the child health or child survival status. In the earlier videos, we discussed about the indicators, health indicators and health measurements. One of the indicator is the environmental factors. Under the environmental factors, water, sanitation facilities, housing condition and other living conditions also affects the health. Here, focusing that indicators, will be discussing about how these environmental factors will influence the health status or health survival will be discussed here. Question arises how the environmental factors that is related to the household influences the child health. Therefore, this presentation is an illustration to understand the influence of household environment on child health. Here, environment is defined as the surroundings of the human beings where they live. It may be housing conditions or otherwise water facilities, sanitation facilities and other facilities which are existing within the house that is influencing the human beings who are living in that, especially the child and its child health. To understand the household environment or residential environment, we should recapitulate the definition given by the World Health Organization. World Health Organization considers that the residential environment as the physical structure that man uses and the environs of that structure, including all necessary services, facilitates, equipment and devices need and the desire for physical and mental health and the social well-being of the family and the individual. Further, it also adds that better cooking facilities, availability of water at house, better sanitation facilities may lead to better living conditions and in turn may lead to better health. With this concept, we will proceed to find out the relation between the environmental factors and the child health. Many researchers have established a link between household environmental factors and the survival status of the infant and as well as the child. One of the research work here I have quoted is the research study done by Jantra revealed that the type of house and the presence of separate kitchen in the house significantly affects infant survival. Further, other studies done in the different countries, developing countries by Gobaju B. et al. In Nepal, Majumdar A.K. Islam in 1993, Haq B.A. in 1999 and Vinod Misra, Robert Rutherford, Keith Smith and others. Researchers shows that household environmental factors such as water facilities, cooking facilities, sanitation facilities adversely affects the health condition of the infant and children who are living in that housing. Further, many reports have suggested that children under age 5 in India and other developing countries have been linked to the housing and household environmental conditions, because there is the nature of children predisposes them to a variety of health hazards within and around the household, including unsafe sources of water and poor sanitation. Here it brings a concept that the poor sanitation and unsafe water conditions will increase the diarrhea and gastrointestinal problems which will affect the child and leading to death of the children. Thus, providing a safe water drinking and access to improving sanitation within the household and providing them better ventilation providing better household environmentals that reduces the risk of morbidity and mortality of children. This is also observed by the WHO and World Bank in their studies. To achieve the concept, here the object has been developed to understand the influence of environmental, sanitation, housing condition variables influencing the child survival in selected 2 states, because to have a research oriented problem and then to have a comparison between 2 distinct environment, we have selected a Madhya Pradesh where the water facilities are very scarce and environmental conditions will be very hazardous, whereas in Tamil Nadu water facilities and other facilities are housing conditions are good. In that case, these 2 studies, these 2 states have been considered for comparison purpose to understand whether there exists a real influence or not. For this purpose, data were collected from a large survey, especially here, which has been conducted by the International Institute for Population Census and Measures USA. This will give a kind of a evidence-based research that also can be concluded with the statistical measures. The question comes, what are the household environmental factors? There are the physical as well as the living conditions. One is that, starting with that, electricity, availability of the electricity in the house, sources of drinking water, time to get drinking water, main type of fuel used for cooking, food cooked on stove or chula or open fire, cooking under chimney, type of toilet facilities shared, type of housing and household family structure. These are the household environmental factor which has been considered, and child health is considered is the survival status. How to measure the survival status we will discuss in the conceptualization of the variables. Conceptualization of the variables or indicators is the most important thing, because the environmental factors which we have discussed earlier are the yes no categories, or available, not available, existing, not existent, such kind of a variables. That is it is not a measurable, whereas the child health is also should be transferred into that level. Therefore, coming back to that, the household level environmental factors, it has been divided into 3 factors. One is the environmental factor, sanitation factor, housing condition factor. Like that 3 it has been divided, and then that has been given as a scale factors. That is the 0, 1 code is given for that. Suppose if electricity, whether the house is having a electricity yes or electricity no. Source of drinking water, what kind of a source it is? Is it through the pipe, as a well, and other sources also given? This has been coded and given in the data set. Time to get drinking water within the premises and less than 15 minutes of the premises and 15 minutes away from the premises. And main type of fuel used for cooking, wood, crop residuals, and used kerosene, electricity, LPO and biogases, as well as the food cooking on the stove and chula and other places. Cooking under the chimney, yes, no. Here when you look at the coding or the answers which are being given for each category of the variable is given as a scale, one measurable score is given. The environmental factors, the availability of the sources in the house which are giving for the better environment has been given the larger score, and other has been given the lesser score. Suppose when you look at the electricity, whether the house is having electricity yes or no. If the house is having electricity yes, then it is given the score 1, and otherwise no as a 0, because having the electricity also create a better environment and better living condition. Similarly, sources of drinking water. If it is a piped water and it is assumed that it has been sanitized by the corporation or municipal office or some other persons and then supplied to the house, within the house, and well water, it may be contaminated or not contaminated, it has given a less score, and other sources such as the rainwater or some other places, it has given the less score. This time to get the drinking water within the premises. Within the premises is the time is very less, therefore they can devote more time for the taking care of the children and other houses. And less than 15 minutes it is given little less score, and 15 minutes and more it has given the less score. Therefore, the score pattern also depends upon the influencing of that code in the environmental factor, household environmental factors. Similarly, food cooked on stove and chula and open fire. If it is cooked in chula, it is open fire, therefore the smoke will go out, it will not affect. Whereas if it is given the stove, where it will emit the carbon as well as the particles and create a kind of a environmental pollution within the house, and as well as if it is in chula also, it is given the less score, and if it is in the open fire, it is given the highest score. Therefore, the scoring pattern also depends upon the favorability of the factors which are influencing environment will be giving the higher, and other factors which are congenial to the environment given the lesser. Similarly, toilet facilities. If the toilet facility is used as a flush, it is given the higher score as 2, and so on. Similarly, when the scores are given for the environmental factors, sanitation factors, and as well as the housing condition factors, as well as the standard level of living in the housing conditions. In the earlier slide presentation, now we have to summarize this and say that which is good and which is bad. Therefore, if you look at the household environmental factors which are scored from 0, 1, 2, 3 like that, it is given, that has been divided into two categories. The scores which is household which is less than 8 is considered as a poor household environmental condition house, and score which is having 8 and more will have a better household environmental condition. That has been given as a subscribed as a HEI, that is household environmental index. Similarly, for household sanitation index, it has been summation of above factors score, and which is less than 2 is having a poor sanitation, and which is having more than 2 or equal to 2 and more than 2 is a better sanitation condition. Similarly, housing condition index has a HCI which has been, if it is a poor housing condition, if it is score is given as a 2, and then less than 2, and better housing condition greater than 2 and less than 4 score is given, then it will be better housing condition. Similarly, there is a living index has been calculated by the large survey NFHS, that has been taken into consideration. Coming back to that, the dependent variable, that is the child survival status, that is the most important thing. We have to find out all these NVS, how they are influencing the child survival. The child survival is measured as the children ever born by taking into two variables, that is children ever born and children surviving variables from the survey data. That is given by children surviving divided by children ever born. If it is less than 1, then there is a loss of child for that woman in her reproductive life. That is given as a 0, and children CS divided by CEB, children ever born, is equals to 1, then it is taken as a no loss of the children. Then the ratio less than 1 is the child loss, that is equal to 0, as a score given as a code as given as a 0, and the ratio equal to 1 is given as a there is no loss and it is a favorable to the environmental condition, therefore it is given the higher score. Like that we have identified the scores and then we have grouped into the scores and then we have measured the household environmental condition as well as the child health in this way. Considering this, these environmental factors alone may not directly influence the child survival or the child loss. Therefore, there are some intermediate factors or background variables which will influence the child survival also. Therefore, if you look at the diagram, the household environmental factors will influence background variables and background variables will influence the child survival status. Also, there is a possibility that household environmental factors directly will influence the child survival. It is like water. When the water is not boiled and then given the contaminated water to the child will have a diarrhea and dysentery and may likely to die also. In that condition, the household environment factor directly influences as well as through the background variables. What are the background variables? Are the characteristics of the respondent who has answered all these questions. In this survey, the respondent is the reproductive woman who is currently married in the age group 15 to 49. Taking into consideration of respondent woman characteristics as a background variable, it has been conceptualized in this diagram. That is age of the woman at the time of survey, and that is respondent education, place of living, husband's education, work status of the woman, and standard living is given here. Here, wherever the respondent background characters are high, such as education, if a woman is having more educated, she will likely to use her knowledge for the better health of the child by boiling the water and giving to the child or taking care of the child in the environmental condition, household environmental condition. Similarly, place of living, place of residence. Suppose if the urban woman will have a more housing facilities than the rural people, like that, these are the factors which are intermediate influencing the environmental factors through the background variables to the child survival status. Analysis has been carried out in 3 stages. 1. Percentage of women who are experiencing child loss by the background variables and the household environmental index, sanitation index and housing condition index values for the 2 selected states. Further, to establish the association or otherwise to understand the association between the background variables and the index values has been calculated. Further, the relative risk, that is odds ratio, has been calculated to understand the incidence of child loss among the household with poor incidence value compared with better incidence value for the background variable as well as with the urban rural variables has been analyzed. Here we have given the percentage of women who are experiencing child loss in the 2 selected states by the household environmental indices. Similarly, the percentage of women who are experiencing child loss in Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh by using the standard level of index. It shows very clearly, the graph shows clearly that poor household environment, poor sanitation, poor housing condition contributes high percentage of child loss than better condition housing conditions both in Tamil Nadu in Madhya Pradesh. That's what the graph shows here. Further down, if you see that between these 2 states, Madhya Pradesh experiences more child loss due to household environmental indices than the Tamil Nadu when compared to that. This table gives us the association between household environmental indices, background variables in Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh, which are the selected states. The chi-square values shows very clearly that there was a significant association between the HCI, ACANI and HCI indexes with selected background variables in both states. Whereas when you look at that, respondent's occupation is not having any significant association with the household environmental indices in Tamil Nadu only, but rest of the other state, it shows that there is a significant association. From this preliminary association, we can understand that the indices values, environmental indices values, are having relation with the housing place of background variables. Whereas in the earlier slide, we have shown that child loss along with the environmental indices values also shows a significant values or the higher values in Madhya Pradesh when compared to Tamil Nadu, but both are having a high percentages values. This table gives us the relative risk of child loss, that is the odds ratio. Relative risk is given as a incidence of child loss among poor indices value for a given place of living, that is urban or rural, divided by incidence of child loss among not poor, that is better condition for a given place of living. If you look at the table carefully, in Tamil Nadu, the risk of child loss in urban area due to poor household environmental indices was found to be relatively high by 25.7%. How it has been arrived is that is the 1 minus 0.743 multiplied by 100. When you look at the cell value of urban area in Tamil Nadu, HCI indices for poor and better, the values are given as a 0.743. Therefore, if you want to make it as a percentage, 1 minus compared with the poor, 1 minus 0.743 multiplied by 100 will give us the 25.7%. That shows clearly in the urban area, poor housing condition is housing environmental condition, HCI index value found to be relatively higher, 25.7% higher than the better housing condition in the one example as in Tamil Nadu urban area. Similarly, if you look at this sanitation index, it shows very clearly that in Tamil Nadu, the sanitation index as like here, and poor sanitation index value relatively for 29.1% higher than the better sanitation condition in urban area when compared to the urban area. Similarly, if you look at the Madhya Pradesh, 34.1% will be 34% only will be higher in the urban area in poor housing condition than in the better housing condition sanitation facilities. This shows clearly why urban areas are having a index values little higher than the better living condition is that this may be due to a large slum population, or otherwise this may be due to the poor housing condition in the some other parts of the urban areas. Similarly, also when you look at the housing condition index HCI, it also shows that in Madhya Pradesh urban area percentage of child loss found to be very high when compared to the poor housing condition found to be high when compared to the better HCI index values. In the earlier two tables, we have shown the percentages as well as the association and risk factors estimation. But now when you examine the relation between the environmental indices and child loss, we have calculated Sperman rank correlation coefficient between the indices as well as the child loss for Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh for the rural urban areas separately, and it is given in this table. It shows clearly that there is a significant association, significant relation between the child loss, and it is negatively significantly correlated with sanitation index as well as standard of living index in urban areas, whereas in rural areas it was with standard of living index only. In Madhya Pradesh, child loss was negatively and significantly correlated with sanitation index, housing condition index only. That means wherever it is negatively correlated, it shows that when the child loss is high, the housing index values are low. That is a poor housing condition. When the child loss is high, the sanitation index values are low. That is a poor sanitation. That means that clearly shows that wherever the environmental indices are low, the child loss found to be high. That was the inferences we can draw from this Sperman-Rank correlation in urban and rural areas. When you look at carefully this table, it shows that sanitation index in urban area and housing index in urban area in Madhya Pradesh, it shows that they are the negatively correlated. Whereas standard level of index is the negatively significantly correlated both in rural urban and as well as in the Madhya Pradesh and Tamil Nadu states also. From this secondary data analysis, we try to establish some relation between the environmental indices as well as the child loss. The result shows that there is a significant association between NVS indices and child loss, and the variation between place of living and between the states. The child loss found to be negatively correlated with NVS indices in both the states, but significant with sanitation index in urban areas, shows that poor sanitation condition contributes child loss in urban areas. Further, to a larger extent, better child care health services have been provided in urban areas. Still, because of the poor sanitation and poor living arrangements, the child loss found to be high than when compared to the rural areas in existing states. Here are the list of selected references. Various research authors have worked on the interrelation between the child survival and environmental conditions of the household. Therefore, if you look at the first references, he has directly given household environmental health hazards and child survival in sub-Sahara Africa. This is where the data used from the DHS. Coming back to that next one, Gobaju and other people, by using the Nepal data, socio-economic, demographic, environmental determinants and infant mortality in Nepal. He also showed that sanitation and other conditions, water conditions will also influence in that. Further down, if you look at that, another case control study has been done, the effect of environmental factors on child survival in Bangladesh. Next one is the Majumdar and et al. They have also done that socio-economic environmental determinants on child survival in Bangladesh, as well as Vinod Mishra and et al. Other people. They have shown that the effect of cooking smoke on prevalence of tuberculosis in India also shown here. Therefore, these are some selected references which will show that household environmental factors influences the health condition of the more specifically for child existing in that housing condition. Thank you very much. Please like it, share it.